I'm Rebecca Fryer with Kingstonist News. Here's what's making headlines today, June 23rd, 2022. Police are asking the public to be on the lookout for a wanted federal offender known to frequent the Kingston and Toronto areas. 41-year-old Simon Garris is described as white, 5'10", roughly 180 pounds, with brown hair and hazel eyes. Police say he is wanted for breach of his 7-year long-term supervision order from a conviction for assault causing bodily harm. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is asked to contact OPP or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. For the second time this year, Kingston Police have issued a community safety notice regarding the release of high-risk offender 42-year-old Christopher Watts. Originally released from custody back in February, police say his release was suspended in March when officers learned that he had met with a female in the community and failed to report this relationship and was reported to have briefly entered exclusion zones where he was prohibited to be. Police say Watts has been deemed a high-risk offender, and Kingston Police believe he may pose a risk to the community, particularly females under 18 years of age. Watts' conditions are in effect until April of 2027, and he will be monitored by the Kingston Police High-Risk Offender Unit and Correctional Services of Canada. Anyone with any information regarding potential breaches or concerns of any suspicious activity regarding Watts is asked to contact Kingston Police. A reminder that you can leave tips anonymously by calling the Kingston Police General number and simply asking to remain anonymous. Kingston Police have released new images of a person of interest that they would like to speak with regarding the double homicide that happened in a parking lot near the 401 and Sydenham Road from October of 2021. According to police, the male person of interest is believed to have been in the company of the victims before they were murdered. Based on the images, as well as other avenues of investigation, Kingston Police believe the person of interest is a black man, somewhere between 25 and 40 years of age. Police believe he is at least 6'2", weighing approximately 275 pounds, and they believe the suspect is not a resident of Kingston. Police ask anyone who recognizes this man to give them a call. A reminder that tips can also be made anonymously by calling the Kingston Police General number and simply asking, once again, to remain anonymous. Wolfe Island residents and Kingstonians were left scrambling last weekend after the Wolfe Islander 3 announced on social media that they'd be stopping ferry service 4 hours early due to staffing issues. It was at 5:15 p.m. on Saturday, June 18th, that the Ministry of Transportation's Wolfe Islander 3 Twitter account announced that the Wolfe Island ferry would be out of service as of 1900 hours, June 18th, and would resume regular operation at 7 o'clock on June 19th, and would only be available between then and now for emergency ambulance calls. This meant that there was only about an hour and a half until the last ferry would depart either side, so if you weren't on it or if you didn't fit, then you were out of luck and had to find a place to stay for the night where you were. Multiple and repeated attempts to communicate with the MTO have been unsuccessful, and as of 4:55 p.m. on Wednesday, June 22nd, 2022, Kingstonist had yet to receive a response from the Ministry of Transportation. Keep checking back with Kingstonist for more on this developing story. Now for some quick headlines. Kingston's Miss Emily took home the Female Vocalist of the Year award at the Maple Blues Awards in Toronto on June 20th. Current Kingston Mayor Brian Patterson has filed his papers and announced that he is officially in the running for this year's upcoming municipal election. The 2022 municipal election to elect a mayor, city councillors, and school board trustees will be held on Monday, October 24th. Nominations are open and they will close as of Friday, August 19th at 2 p.m. And at its meeting on Tuesday, June 21st, Kingston City Council voted against a controversial bylaw to prohibit business owners from leaving doors and windows open while air conditioning is running. Instead, Council opted for a public awareness campaign instead. For more on these headlines and other stories, or to submit your own news, visit kingstonist.com and become a subscriber today. I'm Rebecca Fryer. Have a great one, Kingston.